Sometimes 110 inches is not enough. You need 130 inches. This is what some people need. This is the new Land Rover Defender 130. So you can see it's a 4-door, but it's longer at the back. Well, that sounds good. That's a V8. There you go. So if you look at the back of a 110, it's very short at the back. So this is the 130. So it's added most of the length here. So the front wings are the same. The front wings, the front door, I'm pretty sure the rear door is the same. But so with what are you going to do with all that extra space? So you get a proper third row of seats. So you get much more room in the back. I'll flip the seats down now and we'll take a look. All right, you comfy in there, George?
Yeah, I am.
So there you go. Flip the other seat up next to you as well. So you've got 60/40 split rear seats. So they're much better than the old sort of Disco 3, Disco 4 seats that sort of come up out of the floor. They're all there ready.
No, these are proper. You've got leather sort of armrests here.
And you've got the nice, the way the pillar forms as well now, you've got the nice big window. You've got much better visibility than out on the back of a 110. So it's a much nicer place to be there. Right. Let's have a look. We've got pockets. What you got? Cup holders. Oh, you got rear aircon. Yeah. So this is a Dynamic X HSE. It's got twin sunroofs. So it's got a sunroof in the rear there. It's got a sunroof in the front.
I feel so far from the front. It's weird.
Yeah. So what's the seating capacity? We've got 6-8 seats. Has it got a dicky seat in the middle? No. So we've got, this is an 8-seater. Wow, this is colossal. You've got leather. Have you got a heated rear seats, sunroof, you got some speakers going on here. Oh, let's have a look around. So this is the Dynamic X model, as I was saying. So we've got these nice, smooth and glossy painted wheel arches. Not so good for off-road, but they look super flush. You got the high gloss alloy wheels. We've got the roof rails on here. So I wonder if they must have longer roof rails on there. So you could get those bigger sheets of plasterboard on your roof. Handy. All right, let's have a look in the front. We've got the keyless entry, we've got the thing locking. Oh look, we've got chrome, look, X dynamic graphic here on the front. We've got the electric seats, we haven't got the keys. Let's take a look out here. We've got the Meridian sound system, we've got the memory seats. Check that out, we've got the new larger screen that's available. We've got the black headline in. Oh, look at this, we've got all the gadgets going on, illuminated vanity mirrors. So much of this is much the same. All the changes are really in the rear configuration. Oh, he's nice though, isn't he? We've got the clear sight rear view mirror. And that's really handy on the 130 if you think about it, because normally your rear view mirror, you've got to look over the heads or through the heads of your rear seat passengers. But when you've got 2 sets of rear seat passengers having a line of sight, and it's a long way back. So let's take a look. We've got the camera mounted in. Oh no, no, is it? It's not. So this one doesn't have it. I thought it did. It hasn't got the clear rear view mirror, I don't think. Let me check again. So I was tricked and deceived. It had one of those nice rimless rear view mirrors, but it hasn't got the clear sight rear view mirror. There's another one. We'll go and have a look at the other one, see if. But if you're ordering a 130, I think a clear sight rear view mirror would definitely be a thing. We talked about off-roading and how we've got these lots of the painted wheel arches. George has pointed out another drawback of the 130 is the departure angle. So this is when you come off a hill or something, it's the angle that goes from the bottom of the tyre here up here. Now on the 90 and 110 models, it's ferocious. You can come down a massive slope, but on the 130 where you've got this extra overhang, you're really going to struggle. But I don't think you're buying the 130 to go doing silly stuff off-road. George is shaking his head. We've done a lot in the 110. Now the breakover angle's probably the same, although it's probably a little bit worse. I need to check whether the actual, because it'd be interesting to see whether the actual wheelbase is much longer, because as we've seen, most of the length has been added here. I don't know how much the actual front and rear axles have moved. I'll put a graphic on the screen now comparing the 110 centre of axle to centre of axle to the 130 centre of axle to centre of axle. Right, so let's take a look at the front. Again, we're not expecting any big surprises here. It looks like it's got the LED matrix headlights. We've got the black pack lettering, which gives you the black lettering, and the black grille cover here. We've got the X Dynamic badge in here, which is quite cute. quite subtle, but I like the external. And obviously on the base models, a lot of these parts are silver, and we really like it all in black, don't we? It's looking a lot cooler. And it's the little touches as well on the Dynamic X. These checker plate bonnet inserts on our car, they're a sort of textured unpainted black plastic. On this one, they're a gloss smooth plastic cover. Oh, look at that. So we're here at Grange Land Rover in Swindon, and they've got 2 of these 130s. God, that's 260. Right, so, and this is another one. So this is a 1 day old 130 that they've also got for sale. This one I think is a Dynamic HSE. This one's all in black. Now, pan out a bit, George, so that we can take a look. Does it look better in the all black? Does it? Yeah, it's right.
I was going to say, it's a bit of a monster.
It's a bit of a monster.
I would compare this to a Cadillac Escalade. It's one of the big, almost limo-like cars.
It does have a limo angle. But
gangster sort of presence.
When first time I've seen a 130 in the flesh, when I saw the advertising, and I'll see if I can put a picture of them up, it didn't look well proportioned when I saw it, but actually seeing it in real life, it doesn't look like it's got a massive overhang. It doesn't look like it's bulky at the back. Well, let's have a look what features we've got. Oh, has it got a clear sight rear view mirror on this one? No, again, another. Now, I know there are some IC shortages, and the clear sight rear view mirrors is one thing that has been deleted. Oh, we didn't look in the boot on the other one, did we? So there we go. So if you've got the 7 seats fully configured, you are left with a limited boot, which I guess if you've got 8 people, I just said 7, haven't I? But if you've got 8 people in the car, you haven't got much room for the luggage. Right, let's have a look. Has it got electric? No. So let's see if we can fold the seats down from here. Ah, there we go.
Headrest.
Headrests. Let's do a little. Right. And let's see, do we get a flat load platform? Now, this is interesting. Oh, we got a failure there. He's not having it. One thing you'll notice on the 130, those of you with eagle eyes, is that the flooring is all carpety and fluffy. Look at that. Oh, such luxury. Oh, it's nice. But on the 110, they've just got that plastic. I'll put a picture of it on the screen now. Just got that plastic checker plate. But someone's written to us. He said, I've got my 130, love my 130. He says, but I daren't put the dogs in the back because all their hair will get stuck in the carpet. So you're saying, can you do some sort of cover? And not only for the boot floor, for the back of the second row seats. You see, it's all carpeted. Where in the 110, it's that nice hardware in plastic. There we go. Can things be too fluffy sometimes? Don't know. Oh, let's have a look. There we go. So we've got some underfloor storage. We've got our jack. What's that? A urine sample tube. Always handy, isn't it? Don't know. There we go. There you go. And your nuts. Get your locking nuts sorted. There we go. Right. So we've got some spares. We've got the tow hooks. There we go. He's looking nice. Right, George has just pointed out, you see, well, could you lie flat? Is it the ultimate camping car? So we've tried to fold the seats as flat as we can. Now, bear in mind I'm at the main dealer with a 1 day old car, so I've got to be a bit careful here. Oh. So we have got actually a step here, look, George. Oh, there we go. Oh. I don't know. It's long enough, but it's not very comfy. We haven't got the sort of flatters. Now, one thing those Discovery 3 and Discovery 4 boys will be shouting at the screen now is, when you fold the seats down on my Disco 3, it's a van, it's flat. And they're absolutely right, and you can sleep probably better in a Disco 4 than that. But I don't think they've designed this for camping, George. Just quietly between me and you, I don't reckon they're camping in their mind. Right, rear door all the same.
Way.
Yes. They haven't modified that design. Right, there we go. We've got the spare wheel cover. Well, there we go. A little whistle stop first impressions Land Rover Defender 130. If you want, there's 2 cars in stock. In fact, there's 3. There's one in silver in the showroom as well. You've got 3 cars available for immediate purchase. Prices range from 80 to 110,000 pounds for these beasts. So Grange Land Rover in Swindon. give them a call, speak to Tom, and you might be able to get yourself one of those.